bring a smile to a child and give a helping hand. Hey, a book, a light, a pair of shoes. We've got everything to gain and nothing to lose. When we shine a light, carry us through the dark, brave anywhere, the warm every heart.
The world is our village, every voice can shine. Be who you are, have a compassionate mind.
I was listening to NPR one day and I heard Jerome McDonald on Worldview interviewing Jen Ciok about a better life for kids. And when she was talking about Ghana, Africa, and all the good work that they're doing there, my ears perked up and I wrote down her name and the name of the school.
I am a former teacher at McCracken Middle School, and Aiding Children Together was an organization that was started by my students because they were inspired by Congresswoman Jen Ciok and the fact that she told them that they needed to do more than just write letters. They needed to actually take action, and so we did a lot of service-oriented action projects to try and help raise money for children around the world. The first year they did a walkathon. The following year as 8th graders, they came back and they said, you know, Ms. Ciok, can we do more? Can we do something else and really help someone around the world? And at that time I heard that Shelley Nizynski was doing work in Ghana. She worked at Middleton, so some of the students had her as a teacher and they knew of her too. And so I said, you know, let's work with her.
Almost 10 years ago, I made my first solo trip to Ghana to volunteer for the summer working at an orphanage. The orphanage I chose had a large number of children living there that were deaf, and I thought, knowing some sign language, I might be able to help them. In Ghana, there are so many cases of meningitis. When children survive this horrible illness, it often leaves them deaf. And my heart just broke hearing this, and I knew I had to do something to help. I began traveling back to Ghana twice a year, and this past July I made my 15th trip there to continue the work that's been started. A Better Life for Kids fulfills children's immediate daily needs, such as food, medicine, baby formula, and other essential supplies. Through our child sponsorship program, we provide each child with everything they need for a complete education. A backpack, school supplies, books, but we also take on long-term issues such as education, tutoring, mentoring, lunch every single day that they attend school, and giving children hope for a future. Jen Ciok contacted me and wanted to know how she and her middle school students could join in the work that A Better Life for Kids was doing in Ghana, and we began together to work on making the world a better place for kids there.
So then about 3 months later, I finally said, if I don't contact this woman, I'm gonna forget to call her and find her. So I tracked her down and we had breakfast, and the whole conversation at breakfast, I'm getting so excited. And she goes, what do you want to do? And I said, well, I want to write a song for you.
Communication by our side.
Yes, we do.
Now, teachers are the leaders.
Thank you, yeah.
To a better life.
So Jen got the kids to write one day in class all the words that meant something to them. Okay. All the words that would express what they feel they're doing to help the kids in Ghana, Africa. Mm-hmm. And so they gave me a whole list. Here's some of them. They gave me a whole list of the words that would express how they felt. Having a better life, helping others, water, eggs, what they were doing, providing light, providing hope. Hope was a big one. Exactly. And then I saw this word light come out. And I stuck on that word, light. And in my head, a little light bulb went off.
The brightness.
It was shine a light. So I took the words. I took some words of what the kids said, and I was able to develop whole phrases from those words that put into the song all the things that they wanted to say to the kids in Ghana, Africa.
Exactly.
All the things they felt that they were doing.
I grew up in a poor family, so I understand what their situation is. This song is very representative of that. So I can feel exactly what those feelings are like. I understand what it's like not to have food. I understand what it's like not to have clothes. I understand what that is.
I love what you did on those background
See,
vocals.
it's that gospel thing. It's that gospel.
Oh,
it's
and
got like a gospel vibe to it.
It builds, you know what I mean? It builds. So when
Exactly.
we get the kids in there and it's building and it goes
Exactly.
right to the end, and what you did at the very end, that was
Yep.
so cool.
This became a way for the kids to give back, for the kids at McCracken School to have something to give to those kids in Ghana, Africa
Exactly.
through a
Sure.
song and
Sure.
the whole project.
So it sends a very strong message, but really, and also more importantly, we get to raise funds to help a group of kids that need it so badly.
When Miss Ciok first asked me to join the music, I was super excited.
From the beginning of our time working on this song, all the way through the progression of working till the final recording, it was really exciting for me as their teacher to get to watch the students progress in their connection to the song. The first time that Wendy Morgan and her pianist Dean Rolando showed up to work with us on the song, the students had already learned it pretty well, but they were nervous. As Wendy worked hands-on with the students to draw out exactly what was intended when the song was written.
It's affected me because me and my classmates and classmates from lower grades have a chance to help people from a different continent who don't have a chance to achieve their goals in life.
We all like singing, so it was just kind of all the things that we really like, just combined into one, and it's also really meaningful.
The more they sang the song, the more they paid attention to the lyrics became a part of them.
And when we got to the main stage and we were able to record the vocal, that's where we recorded the kids, that was a really exciting day.
A book, a light, a pair of shoes. We've got everything to gain and nothing to lose. When we shine a light, carry us through the dark. Brave anywhere, the warm every heart.
The world is our village. Every voice can shine. Be who you are, a compassionate mind. Some have so little, some have so much. Share something small, they have the faith in us.
In the middle of the Shine a Light project, I was introduced to an amazing organization called Watts of Love. This organization brings high-powered solar lights to the darkest places in the world. I was able to take these solar-powered lights, and as I distributed them to the different orphanage children, bringing light to them is bringing hope, and it was so exciting to see their faces just light up because they know this is life-changing. They're able to study longer, they're so motivated, they get home and they're so excited to turn on their solar-powered light, and they're a lot more confident in school because they're prepared, they're scoring higher on their exams. It's truly a life-changing thing for them, and I think what's so beautiful is that then they're able to shine their light in their own country, and just that ripple effect continues.
Shine a light, shine a light, shine a light, shine a light.
It's a brighter light if we all shine our lights together.